I just gotta make sure it's actually live. Redirecting the Facebook page. Oh, we are a go. Perfect. It doesn't actually cue me if it's live or not, so it's like still learning all this.
So zoom down the bottom there.
Does it? Yeah, that's pretty nifty. Just hope my laptop doesn't screw up again. Jesus. Takes like 10 minutes to reboot this damn thing. Shush. People blowing up my inbox. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Sorry about the long delay. Gotta get stuff right. You know how it goes.
Sharing it around.
Sharing it all around. I'm hyped. This is going to be a different experience.
Yeah, it's going to be cool, man.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Excited.
I think it's going to be a great opportunity. Turn this down. Anyways, we're at 11. Perfect. Anyways, anyhow, anywho, welcome to tonight's broadcast. I'm your host, Joey Blaze. Joining me tonight is Ross Collins.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Show.
Yeah, tonight we are embarking on yet another tournament. First one we've done in a couple months, though, actually.
Right.
This time we are heading down to Heinricho Park down in Richmond, Virginia, for a special event. Virginia Flag Football Association's 8-man states. It'll be live this weekend, beginning Saturday morning at 8 a.m. from the field, which I believe is actually the same one I was at for East Coast Nationals back in back in July. Yeah, I think that is the same facility. Really excited about this one. Let's go into a history of the VFFA and their past winners. The VFFA tournament for 8-man began in 1977. The first winner was a team called CP Dean. They won it again the next year. And for about the first 20 years or so, it was a one-bracket tournament.
Right.
There was only one champion crowned. And then in 1996, that changed when they announced an A and B bracket. Beginning with 96, you had A, Bottom Knockers, and B, Turner's Tavern. From there, over the next 20 years, there were different winners over the years. Telegon Guns stood out to me as one of the dynasties in that last decade. They had a run from 2008 to 2012 where they won 5 championships in a row. In most recent years, however, it has been Prime Time who has been the dominant team in VFFA states, having won a total of 5 championships since 2013, including last year's over Firm, who was the winner in 2015. So, should be a very good tournament. Let's take a look at some of the games on the schedule. If I can pull that up real quickly.
Again, right?
Oh, yeah. That is the talk going around right now. We're going to hear from some players tonight from different teams. If you want to call in, like I said, inbox me. I'll send you the Zoom link. Trying to figure out this page, actually. It's a little complicated. But looking forward to this tournament. Coverage begins for that. Saturday it begins the tournament. It'll be 8 a.m. is when they're going to play it. They're going to play again Sunday as well until about 3, 4 o'clock in the evening. Looking forward to it. We're going to have coverage on day 2. Me and you are. We're going to be down there covering the tournament, the semifinals and the finals. Might do some extra bonus coverage too while we're down there. Yeah. Tyler, we know will be down there. He's going to have coverage on Saturday. Yeah. And he might do some stuff Sunday. You never know. Really looking forward to it. This is going to be an awesome tournament. Let's go ahead and send some out here. Send some inbox out there Frank Smith, I'll get you right now, actually. Sorry about the slow responses, guys. Trying to sort out 3 different things in the moment. Let me move this, actually. Perfect. Let's get them on. Frank, there's a Zoom link. Let me see if it lets you in. Just send it to him right now. Really looking forward to this tournament. I did 8-man this year for the first time, but it's not the same exact 8-man style from what I'm gathering. Right. From what I saw at East Coast Nationals. Really looking forward to it. I know he had Tyler there the last couple of years. He's been playing in it. He's had coverage of it. From what he's told me, like everything about that tournament, how it's ran, the teams and everything else, it's just excellent from top to bottom. All around, something to look forward to. Really should be a good time this weekend. Looking forward to it. Especially because we have some of our local teams coming down there. Yeah, we got some people we know actually coming down there. So there's a lot of familiarity for us coming into this tournament. Yeah. And at the same time, it's a chance for us to see what is going to be a whole different style compared to the 9-man that we usually witness.
Up to 5-man. I've never done 8-man, but I'm excited for it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I sent a link to Frank, but he's not responding to it. I don't know what's up with that. Send another link out right now. But really looking forward to this weekend. As Tyler just explained in the chat, the big difference of this 8-man is that it's 8-man contact, 2 flags, but no downfield blocking. So I'm really curious to see how that plays out. Especially because I know some people coming down there who haven't really played an 8-man before, so that might be a little different experience for them. Right. It's a very different game than what some people play, but I feel like you're going to see some great flag football talent, and this is going to be a really awesome tournament.
2 flags is crucial. I really like the idea of not having triple threat flag.
Everybody has their own different styles, No hate towards any style of flag football. I personally want to see how this one plays out because I've only seen a few games before. I believe we have. It says Joseph's iPad is waiting to enter the room. Who do I got? Is my audio muted? Hello? In the editor room.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear myself too. Now I got you.
Yeah, I had my phone and my iPad going at the same time. So it's Frank Smith in the flesh, but real, government name is Joseph. So there you go. That's
where I was confused at. I'm like, I don't remember messaging a Joseph tonight.
yeah. So when people see it, sometimes they're like, "What?" But yeah. So, but yeah, welcome. Glad to have you come down. This is style that a lot of us who played with like 7-point before we played 9-man and stuff. This is what we got into. This was our introduction to flag for a lot of us.
It is kind of funny. 7-point was a team I saw in my first 9-man tournament that I ever filmed. And here some of the guys are playing 8-man as well, the same style. I'll be filming 8-man for the first time. Well, this style of 8-man, I should say, this weekend. Tell some of the viewers who are not familiar with this style of 8-man what the biggest difference are with, say, 8-man triple threat and 9-man.
So the biggest difference is going to be no downfield blocking. And the first biggest difference is you can do as many forward passes behind the line of scrimmage. So I think in Florida 7-man, they do that. So for example, the center can hike it to the quarterback. The center can stand there, and as long as he doesn't pass the line of scrimmage, you can throw it to the center. Now the center can throw it down the field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely some real interesting, formations, passes. There's a lot of passing. You don't really see runs that much. You might see a quarterback running, but you don't see handoffs and stuff because it's just it doesn't really make sense with no downfield blocking, and to use the double passing, it's like, why hand it off? So I think that's probably the bigger difference. And then the second would be the no downfield blocking.
Okay, nice. Devon, we'll let you in a moment. I see where it's waiting for you to enter the room. It's all good, brother. We'll have you in momentarily. But yeah, prime time. I believe you guys won the championship last year.
Yes, yep, we did. I would say, the Guns, Teleguns is actually Smyre team. Smyre plays with 7 Point. That was his 8-man team. That's pretty much was I would say the best in our style so far. I would say we're chasing their record, but we're just trying to win. So I don't really look at the record, but I think they won 7. We won 5.
I think that's about accurate. So I was reading the list of champions earlier, but that's something I really like to have a whole list of the champions on the webpage. Crazy to think, it goes back to 1977. This tournament does.
It does.
I believe that's actually perhaps the oldest tournament for flag football in America. I mean, I can't think of anyone that are even, especially because I come from 9-man and 5-man, but like I don't think there's any ones that are older than that. Like.
Yeah, it might not be. And then actually, it's funny, we used to have a national tournament in this style. Now, us and Firm, we just stopped going to it because it was a week before states. And literally, the nationals would cater to the style we play. But Mike from Main Event, or, who plays the 9-man, he used to have a Pennsylvania team, and they would play in the nationals. But they didn't play this style, so they would have to adjust just for that weekend. So usually the Virginia team would win the nationals or one of the Ohio teams. But I thought, it was kind of unfair because we played it year round, and then the teams coming from like different areas would have to adjust just for that weekend. But yeah, so it's definitely a big tournament. I started playing back in 2005. I won my first time playing it. I won. I was playing with a team called D-Mob. That was my original team.
Nice.
And then I think it kind of made it, how would you say it, spoiled me, because I was like, oh, this is nothing, next year we win it again. And then again, we didn't win it, never won it again with D-Mob. And then started my own team. And the first 2 years, we lost to Smyre and Teleguns in the Final Four. And then they retired in 2013, and we won it that year.
Nice. That's a long career and one that's been very successful. A lot of props to you, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate it. But you got some hot and new teams coming up now, they're trying to definitely take the throne. I would say us and Firm are the last standing, teams from, and Firm's been doing it longer than us, but luckily we just came out in the bigger games as far as the state championship. But you got some new teams, and Boone's are always in the midst. I know you know Boone real well. His team's always in the midst.
Yeah. Yeah, got me a championship recently. Big shout out to Chris Boone.
Yeah, Boone that fat. And there was a team. Tyson still plays from up there. I know he's from out that area. Tyson still plays with a team out here. Chuck, he used to play back in the back. I think he just stopped playing a couple years ago. But yeah, so, and some of the teams that are up and coming, Total Chaos is probably the hottest team right now coming into the tournament. We just did a flag league here in Richmond where the Tidewater area of Virginia didn't have their league, so some of their top teams came and played. And Total Chaos went undefeated and beat us in the playoffs and beat the Firm in the championship. So I would say they're the hottest team coming in. You got a couple teams that ain't played all year that got some, got some dogs on their roster. So I think this is definitely going to be one of the more interesting state tournaments. And I don't think it's a clear-cut favorite right now.
And that's been something to talk about. Like, how active has Virginia been with 8-man this year? Because you got to think COVID has been a big issue. We managed to have leagues up here, but what has the status been for Virginia leagues down there?
The Tidewater region, which is like Hampton, Norfolk, unfortunately, the governor kind of shut them down, put tougher restrictions. Richmond, we got to start up in the summer. We had a tournament in August. The league started in September, but we had a lot of rainouts because we had a grass field. We didn't get no turf fields until the end. So it wasn't consistent, I would say. But we did get to start up in August. Northern Virginia, I believe they started in July or August as well.
Okay. So there have been teams been able to get some kind of ball win this year, which is good. it's going to be very interesting to see how everybody comes out in this tournament this weekend, especially with the teams that haven't been able to get bumped, and especially with teams who are bringing in a lot of guys who may have not played the game before. What is your advice to those who be making their 8-man debut this weekend?
Watch, watch, definitely watch. I say some of the stuff that you get away with in 5-man and 9-man, you don't get away with here in 8-man. There's a lot of shielding. I hardly ever get a shielding call. See somebody get a call shielding in 5-man or 9-man. Here they will call it. If you dip, you can't putting your hand on the ground. The way the rule is set up, you can dip, but if you put your hand on the ground, that is a shield. Even if the person is not, even if he missed the flag for some totally odd reason, and then it wasn't even close, but if your hand touched the ground while you're dipping, they will call shielding. I tell you to watch and get familiar with the referees too. Whatever crew, different referees. I say you have them from different areas. I would say Richmond, they probably let you play a little bit more contact. Then when you get some referees from like the Harrisonburg League, they're not used to seeing that kind of contact. They call it. So, definitely get familiar with your referees and get familiar with the rules ASAP.
I like it. I look forward to it, man. This is going to be awesome. My first time seeing this style of 8-man. Ross, would be your first time as well.
Yep.
This is going to be a great time.
Yeah, definitely. I tell you, are y'all coming down Saturday or Sunday?
Coming down Sunday. I got to work Saturday.
Okay. Oh man, I was going to tell you, got some good matchups. Because the way they do is everybody plays 2 games. The state tournament used to didn't be like this. It used to be one and done, which was real interesting. They put everybody like in a bracket, A bracket. You just put teams out there, and it was one and done. So I mean, you can come out here from Virginia Beach, and when we used to move the state tournament around too. So one year it would be in Northern Virginia, one year it'd be in Chesapeake, Richmond. So that way everybody can kind of get a home game every year. But the last couple of years has been in Richmond just due to the facilities, I think. And they changed it. So now you play 2 games and then they take the top 8 until Sunday. So if you go 0-2, you're not going to make it. If you go 1-1, it's points. If you go 2-0, of course, you're going to make it. So Saturday gets real interesting. Sunday, of course, it's money time. But Saturday, a lot of people are fighting because if you lose one game, the next game, you're trying to score points, So I will. Too bad y'all ain't making it Saturday. I would tell you some of the key matchups to look at.
What do you got on Saturday in your schedule, though? I am curious. I'm trying to pull it up earlier, but the page is kind of acting weird for me.
Okay, gotcha. So I know Boone. I think Boone and them play the unit. I think that's going to be a real interesting matchup. If I just me, knowing how Boone plays, I would probably go with Boone on that. But like the unit's a real tough team. They actually beat us in the summer tournament as far as the round robin was concerned. We also got, you got Family First versus Newbury. Newbury's up there in Northern Virginia. Walou plays with them. Zach plays with them. Family First didn't get to play all year. So I think that's going to be real interesting, that dynamic. Family First, they got a nice left-handed quarterback. I think Joe Powell's playing with them. Joe Powell plays with Main Event and 9-man. So I think that's, 2 heavyweight teams going at it. Us in the firm, we're actually playing on Saturday night, which usually we always on different sides of the bracket, and we play in the championship. So that's going to be, of course, a real interesting matchup because a lot of teams from my, just the way I feel, they're glad that happened because they think we can knock each other off. So we won't both make it to the championship and do a normal, because a lot of times it's prime time and firm in the championship. So, that's a first round matchup, but we both still can make it to Sunday because if we beat, we play a different team. And then if we're both 1-0, when we play each other, whoever loses, if they don't lose by so many points, they can make it to Sunday. So you definitely got some real interesting matchups on Saturday.
I like it. I like that. This is a good schedule.
Yeah,
I wish I could make it down the whole weekend. I really do, man.
got stuff going on Saturday.
Yeah, that's
that's what happened when y'all got real jobs. You see, I don't got a real job, so I just tell my job, hey, look, I can't come in today. I got a flag football tournament. But yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, we look forward to seeing you Sunday. I definitely make sure I'm at the field, introduce you to some cool people, introduce you to Brad and Kermit. They're the commissioners of Reese. and Travis, they're the commissioners out in Tidewater. They should be there. I know Reese will be there because he plays still. So definitely introduce you to some cool people. And like I said, what I want to do is, honestly, I want 5-man to get down here because, I got to go to Maryland, North Carolina to play 5-man. 8-man's fun, but I tell people 5-man is, 5-man is so much fun. So, hopefully, I can introduce you to some people. Hopefully we get 5-man down here. If not, we still, I'm still telling people go out to Maryland and play it.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I think 5-man for the state of Virginia would be huge, especially with Maryland and North Carolina, both bordering states, already playing it.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all definitely, y'all should be in good for a good show. It should be a good Elite 8 on Sunday. When y'all get here on Sunday or Saturday, we'll know who's going to make it to the Elite 8, on Sunday. But either way, even though if y'all missing some of the games Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be, it's going to be A and B too. So I think we have all 4 fields. The whole park is dedicated to us for Sunday. So y'all definitely get to see some good games, good stuff. Hopefully Walu, see some of the star players still there. Hopefully Walu they make it to Sunday. Hopefully Boone make it to Sunday. So, we get some of these star players, y'all can get a good live going.
It's going to be legit, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Thank you once again for coming on tonight.
Nope, no problem. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have some fun, safe travels when y'all get down here. And hopefully, prime time will be there. So, I'm not going to say with the team to watch. We're just going to try to win 6 out of what we're 5 out of 7 right now. We're just going to try to win 6 out of 8. That's all. That's all we're trying to do.
The dynasty continues.
All right, no problem. I'll let somebody else jump on here. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, man. Catch you later, Frank.
All right, bet. Let's see.
Frank Smith joining us.
That's an interesting rule, man.
Which rule?
The lineman thing. She goes have a center snap it and just take 2 steps back, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. We should implement that in the 9-man. That'd be weird.
You can picture the next captain's meeting in the spring.
Yeah. Do that with downfield blocking. That'd be interesting.
Devon Brown's been waiting for several minutes. And I don't think he's there. Or is he? Oh, he is. Let me remove. Can I remove? There we go. Frank wasn't removed. There we go. Now we got you on. You hear me?
Remember, it took a minute for.
Yeah, the audio does take a second, I think.
Frank to be on the call, Frank.
There, Devon? It says your microphone's muted, man.
Yeah, I see nothing. My bad. What's up?
There we go. Nothing much, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How about you?
I'm doing great, dude. It's a good night. Looking forward to this tournament. Gonna be some really good bump this weekend. What are your impressions going in?
New breed for the win. That's all that matters to me.
Nice. So playing this weekend, what are your expectations going in, man? Aside from winning, like, what do you expect out of your opponents on Saturday?
I mean, I know one team we playing. We actually playing another team that's from up here, Supernova. Has some pretty talented guys on there, so that should be a pretty good game. And Family First, I've never seen play, but I mean, I know some of the guys that do play on their team. Some great athletes all around. Should be a pretty good game as well. But like I said, whenever I'm on the field, I just expect to win, and I know what we have and what we can do. So I just expect my team to win.
So how's things been going for you this year in flag football?
I've been pretty busy with flag, honestly. I don't really even play 8s as much anymore. I really just got on the scene, to be honest. I just started traveling, just got on the circuit. And that was my first time doing anything outside of, my first time playing outside of Nova was East Coast Nationals 2019. I would just play sporadically FXA up here in Nova a little bit. Then I went down to Nationals last year in January, and ever since then, I just kind of been on the move, playing 5-man, 8-man, different things like that.
Nice. Yeah. Busy year, man. I'm really excited to see what you all can do this weekend. I feel like there's a lot of potential. Um, I do feel like it's gonna be a tough road though, because like you never know what you're gonna get with every team in a tournament. Because
Right.
every team's gonna come out differently. They're gonna have different bodies. Um, how do you prepare for that? The unknown.
I mean, honestly, just go out there and just do what you can. Like I said, for me, I mean, no shade to anybody, but I feel like I'm the best flag player in the world. So I feel like if I get the ball, I'm always liable to score, do whatever. I feel like nobody can guard me. I feel like I can lock anybody up. So I feel like I'm going to eliminate whoever I'm guarding, and I'm going to be able to score anytime I touch the ball. So I feel like whatever team I'm on, though, we always have a chance to win. And you add the guys around that are proven flag players as well, who have done a whole lot. And I mean, no team. I feel like no team for sure can match up with us man to man. Like you have to do some things that's you got to throw something different at us. So I think we have the athletes all around that can do some things with the ball and able to score on any play. So
I like it. I like the confidence. I like the spirit. Looking forward to seeing you out there this weekend, dude. It's a shame I won't be able to see you on Saturday. Hopefully, get a chance to catch you on Sunday.
hopefully we make it. Hopefully we make it to Sunday.
Got to make it this Sunday, man. Make the trip worth it.
Nah, I mean that's my goal. Like I said, that's my plan. I plan whenever I step on the field. I plan to win. That's my goal. That's my option. I don't care who lined up across from me, who on the other team. My expectation is to win. It can be me out there with my son and his six friends, and we playing against a Hall of Fame team. I still expect to win. So I mean, that's just me. That's just my mindset going into it. I'm a competitor, and I expect to win whatever it is that I'm doing. So
I like that. I like it. But anyways, man, thank you for coming on tonight. Got anything else to say?
not really. I mean, I just hope it's a good weekend. I think it's gonna be very competitive, like Joe was saying before. Some good matchups on Saturday. Um, Most important, I mean, just hope everybody be safe out there. Keep it respectful, keep it football, and no injuries or anything like that with anybody. And may the best team win.
Looking forward to it. Thank you for coming on, Devon.
Yeah, I
Can't wait to
appreciate you
see
having
you
me,
out there in the
man.
field. Best of luck, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Oh, he's out. Okay. I was trying to figure out how this works still. Still learning. Still learning. Let's see if anybody else wants to call in. I went down the list of people I had. Yeah, I think this is going to be awesome, dude. I'm really looking forward to it. We've never quite seen this style of flag done before for us, but I feel like this journey itself is going to be something.
I'm excited.
I am too. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have coverage. I'm going to get out there early. Like I'm going to try to have an early game to help get us rolling and go from there. And then as the day goes on, we'll see what happens, dude. I'm really looking forward to it. VFFA 8-man states kicks off this Saturday, 8 a.m. We'll have Tyler Spencer there. Big shout out to T Spence going down for the team as both a player and, of course, a live streamer. He had coverage a couple years ago. This is going to be great, dude. I'm excited.
Hey, me too.
Yeah. So,
I'm always down to watch flag football, especially live.
yes, sir.
Mixed. Beautiful.
It's going to be a great time.
Fuck off.
Yeah, don't see anybody. If anybody's interested in calling in, I mean, let me know. If not, I think we'll get ready to wrap it up.
Is that it?
Yeah, Southern response. I'm getting back right now. It happens. But I'm really looking forward to it. Quan, I said
You gotta have Zoom.
I messaged you, Quan. But
South country as fuck. How were they talking about me?
I think they're talking about like either me or Devon. But either way, look forward to it. Gonna be a great time this weekend. VFFA 8-man states. We'll see you this Saturday and Sunday. Kickoff 8 a.m. Peace out, everybody.